Just after 2 a.m., Sarah's phone buzzed, shattering the silence of the night and pulling her from a deep sleep. A text from her bank appeared. A $5,000 transfer had just been initiated from her account without her knowledge. More notifications followed in rapid succession. $10,000, $15,000. Her savings were vanishing before her eyes. She grabbed her phone, panic rising as she tried to make sense of what was happening. Desperately, she tried to open her banking app, but it wouldn't load. All she saw was a login error. She dialed the bank's fraud line, but her phone showed no signal. Her lifeline had been cut. More transfers, more unfamiliar names appeared. The list of strangers grew longer. The hackers were methodical, draining her accounts in real time as she watched, powerless to intervene. Sarah was left watching, helpless and in tears, as everything she'd worked for disappeared into the night, stolen by unseen hands. It started with a simple text message. The message claimed she'd missed a parcel and needed to pay a small redelivery fee. Expecting a package, Sarah clicked the link and entered her details. That quick action handed over her name, address, phone number, and card information to strangers. Instantly, hackers had the first pieces of her digital identity. They now had everything needed for the next step, the SIM swap. Meanwhile, Sarah went about her day, unaware she'd just unlocked the door to her digital world. A single text had started a chain reaction that would soon unravel her life. The hacker, using Sarah's personal details, calls her mobile provider and pretends to be her. "I need to move my number to a new SIM," they say. The agent asks for name, address, and date of birth. The hacker answers every question. Security questions are answered easily, thanks to stolen information. The agent approves the request. Sarah's real SIM is deactivated. The hacker's SIM is activated. Sarah's phone loses service. Her number is now controlled by the hacker. The hacker can now access her banking, email, and social media. All security codes go straight to the hacker. Sarah is locked out of her accounts. The SIM swap heist is in motion. As Sarah's phone goes dead, the hacker's phone lights up. They go straight for her bank. "Forgot password." The bank texts a code to the hacker's SIM. New password set. They're in. They see her savings, her payees, her financial life. Sarah, meanwhile, is confused. Her phone won't connect, but her partner's works fine. The idea of being hacked seems unreal, until she remembers that delivery text. Panic sets in. She's locked out, unable to call her bank, her provider, or the police. She's trapped in silence, while her accounts are emptied. Every minute feels like an hour. She's powerless, watching her life unravel. The violation is total. Not just her money, but her sense of safety is gone. The hackers are inside, turning her world upside down. She's left in the dark, locked out of her own life. With full access, the hackers move fast. They don't transfer everything at once, just under fraud alert limits, in rapid succession. Money goes to mule accounts, then vanishes, sometimes into crypto, sometimes as cash. Sarah watches, helpless, as notifications pile up. 14,999, 9,500, 7,000, gone. The UK's instant payment system works against her. The money is untraceable within minutes. By the time she reaches her bank, most of her savings are gone. The bank freezes her account, but it's too late. The hackers disappear, leaving only devastation and a near-empty balance. Sarah is left to pick up the pieces. In the aftermath, Sarah expects help from her bank, but meets a wall of bureaucracy. The bank insists the transfers were authorized, the right codes, the right phone. They blame the mobile provider for the SIM swap. The phone company apologizes, but claims they followed procedure. Sarah turns to the police, who are sympathetic but honest. Recovery is unlikely. The criminals are part of a sophisticated international network. The money is gone, hidden behind fake identities and crypto. She's given a crime reference number, a cold comfort. She's trapped in a triangle of blame bank, phone company, police. No one takes responsibility. The financial loss is crushing, but the betrayal by trusted institutions hurts just as much. Sarah is left alone to deal with the fallout. Behind the scenes, cybercrime units try to follow the money, but the criminals are organized, operating in hierarchies. Masterminds plan the attacks. Foot soldiers do the dirty work. Mules, often desperate or duped, move the money. Police arrest a few, but the network remains. The money bounces through accounts, then into crypto, irreversible, anonymous. Law enforcement is always a step behind, tangled in legal red tape. The criminals exploit the speed and borderlessness of digital finance. For detectives, it's a losing game, while victims like Sarah are left with nothing but heartbreak. In hindsight, Sarah sees the gaps in her digital defenses. She wishes she'd set a port freeze with her mobile provider, a simple step to block SIM swaps. She'd avoid SMS-based two-factor authentication, using authenticator apps instead. Strong, unique passwords for every account, managed by a password manager, would have helped. She'd never answer security questions truthfully, treating them as extra passwords. She'd be skeptical of unsolicited texts and emails, no matter how official they look. Never give a code sent to your phone to anyone over a call. These are the lessons learned through loss. Protection isn't paranoia, it's preparation. She urges everyone, act now before you become the next victim. Sarah's story exposes a harsh truth. Our phone numbers are not secure vaults. They're weak links, easily stolen with a convincing call and a few data points. SMS codes, meant to protect us, become weapons in the wrong hands. Banks and phone companies rely on outdated security, shifting blame to customers. The system fails ordinary people, leaving them to fight alone. The emotional toll is immense. Shame, anxiety, lost trust. Real security means taking action. Port freezes, authenticator apps, strong passwords. Don't wait for institutions to protect you. Treat your phone number as public, not private. Build your defenses now, before a hacker does it for you.